in the mood today. I'm in the mood today. Today is a very cool episode because it is all about weeknight dinners. We're talking Monday through Friday. When you come home, you don't feel like cooking. That is the last place you want to be. Are we all with me so far? All right, so today I'm gonna show you guys for our first bite. This is a dish we love to make in our house. This is our Thai lamb lettuce wrap. Let's go to it. All right, so we've got some ground lamb on the stove already. Can you guys smell that? No salt, no pepper, no oil. Like, this is just beautiful local lamb, and we need to be eating more lamb. Not only is it rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which I've totally changed my lifestyle. I'll do a little twirl so you guys can see. Yeah. Someone give me something here. Give me something here. This I can do, but I need some help here. The lamb itself has really helped. And actually, it's funny, our kids, we've done like taste tests, kind of prefer lamb. It's got this sweet flavor to it. In general, get behind lamb. So we've got this lamb just crisping away. Into the lamb, I've got some onions, I've got some garlic, I got a little bit of ginger. And then this thing has like a sweet, sour, funky vibe going to it. So what makes it sweet is we add a little bit of brown sugar. Sweet with lamb works. Like lamb with mint and jelly. That's like an old school thing, right? Then we've got the funk fish sauce. When you mix fish sauce with other ingredients, it just kind of brings out the best of them. It's unctuous and beautiful. And then a little bit of lime, which just gives it a pop. We're just letting that kind of cook away. It's almost like a little wok, right? That's just kind of happening. So I've got some carrot that we shredded up. We're gonna use this bell pepper. I'm gonna show you guys a rad trick. When you cut a bell pepper, there's a million ways. This is the way. Top off, bottom off, sneak your knife here, roll. Yeah. And what you're left with is all the yummy bits and a nice sheet. So I'm just gonna cut this guy in half and just kind of cut just a couple of strips. And again, this is how fast it has to be, because at this point, my kid's asking me to play Guess Who. The other one needs help in the bathroom. You know, my wife's screaming at me about something, but it's usually something really honest and nice and helpful, yeah. So I'm just mixing that all in there and just gonna let that cook. And before I get to the sauce, my wife Angelina is in the house for No one has to deal with me on a weeknight as much as you do. We don't meal plan in our household. Do you guys meal plan?
We've tried.
Okay, we've tried. We're not meal planners. And I call her around noon, and it's always like, I'm eating lunch, and she's like, please stop eating, I can't understand you. I'm like, okay, I take it out of my mouth. And then I'm always like, what do we have?
What do we have? What do we have in the freezer?
We just kind of piece it together, and then we talk about what are the kids gonna eat, and it's like a 10-minute conversation, and it's like a business conversation. It's like, okay, bye.
Yes.
When we don't have that conversation, I come home, and you just cook, you say that I get a little judgy.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it. I don't feel like I'm judgy.
Great. It might not be larb, but it's good.
No, you're an amazing cook. She comes from a big line of Italian home cooks, and they're incredible. So I love you, and thanks for always dealing with me on a weeknight, because I am a little picky. I am a little picky. This is just easy peasy. It's like everything in the pool. You just let it kind of stir fry up, and then I want to make like a little peanut sauce to go with it. And have you ever had this situation at home? It's the end of the peanut butter. Is there anything worse than that? Anything? Nothing. And you're like, what do you do with this? So you can kind of take the dregs and just load it up. Put your favorite hot sauce in there. I've got some sambal, a little bit more brown sugar, and this is kind of echoing what's in the pan. I've got a little bit of fish sauce, some sesame oil. You can put some garlic. It's honestly the same stuff. And then you just kind of put it in here and shake it. And it cleans the ends of all the peanut butter. And you make like a beautiful little peanut sauce. This can be a marinade, this can be a dressing. Give it up for the peanut sauce strip. That's a good one. So this is how fast this kind of comes together. You just grab this kind of beautiful larb. And again, it's a little bit bright from the limes. It's sweet from that brown sugar. It's got that funk. It's just got everything going on. And you kind of put it in here. And then if you want, you can absolutely make a little rice. We are at Homemade obsessed with this rice cooker. Welcome to 2024, when you can literally just dig into some rice or lentils or farro, put it in this KitchenAid grain and rice cooker. It senses how much you put in. You don't even have to measure. Dispenses water. It's done. Is that nuts? There's AI and there's this, okay? This is such a game changer. So if you want to do a little rice on the side, that is totally your jam. But the way that we kind of build these is you grab some lettuce, you grab a little bit of lamb mixture, you put it inside the lettuce, and then for a little texture, I don't know about you guys, I always have leftover rice on a weeknight. You can sprinkle it in your air fryer, and listen to this. I don't know if you guys can hear this. It's like Rice Krispies. Takes about 10 minutes. So you can sprinkle that on top and it gives you this really beautiful crunch. Then you can just tear up some fresh herbs. We have mint coming out of our ears at our house right now. We got some peanuts if you want it. You don't need any of this. If you just wrap up the lamb in this lettuce, you will love it. Here's our peanut sauce and you stuff that right here and you are a very happy camper. Look at this stew. Will you eat it?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. So that is how I do a little weeknight dinner, but we've been checking in on you guys at home. So here's a little clip on how you guys do it.
Hi, this is Declan Chapin, recipe developer at Premier Catch, and today I'm going to show you how to make the easiest sheet pan halibut tacos. Let's get started. For this recipe, I'm starting with 3 8-ounce portions of wild Pacific halibut, which I'm chopping into thin strips. I'm going to add these to a sheet pan lined with parchment paper, and then I'm going to drizzle olive oil over all of the halibut and add a spice mix, which is made up of cumin, paprika, chili powder, and salt. I'm going to rub the spice mix in the olive oil until each piece of halibut is well and evenly coated. Then pop them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 10 to 12 minutes or until the fish starts to flake apart. While that cooks, I'm going to prepare my cabbage, my onion salsa, and my homemade taco sauce. Then the fun part is assembling the tacos, starting with toasted tortillas, taco sauce, the halibut, some chopped cabbage, fresh onion salsa, and a little avocado, and they're ready to go. So easy and so delicious. You have to try this recipe.